Hi everyone, it's Steve Whiting here from StreetText. I'm glad you're watching this video. You're only watching this if you're a past client of StreetText, which means that you've used some of our tools in the past, you've obviously grown some leads in your database, you weren't able to continue those, or maybe you decided, I didn't have enough systems in place, I started working my leads and then I needed to cancel for a period of time, maybe you're going to come back, maybe you're not going to come back, I'm not sure. But either way, this is just a quick conversation between us and yourself, and only something that's available to you because you're one of our past clients. So I'll jump right into it. So this is something that's really interesting. We had a couple of our past clients, but one in particular, they came back to us and they said, you know what, I want to sign up for StreetText, but before they didn't want to do it. And we said, hey, what changed? Why are you back? And this particular lady said, you know what I did is I had all these leads and I couldn't get a hold of them. And they looked like a lot of work, and I thought to myself, they're just not that qualified. So I canceled. So what I did later though is 3 months later, I took those same leads and I started plugging them into my MLS system. And I noticed that a whole bunch of them had converted into listings. But they didn't obviously convert with me because I wasn't connected. But I can no longer say these leads aren't that good. I'd like to sign up and work with these leads. So that'll lead me to a second story, but I just want to kind of paint that in a nutshell. All of you guys have leads. You have leads in your system previously. It might be a great little experiment for you to go through all of your past, even address-only leads, your full leads, however you want to deem them, and start taking a look at how many of them converted into a transaction. It might be eye-opening, and that'll lead me into the second story. So there's a gentleman here in town that owns a Royal LePage office. He has over 300 agents, almost 270 agents in the office, and he was buying a ton of leads and then giving them to his real estate agents. But then he'd hear feedback from his realtors and they'd say, I can't get a hold of these leads aren't that good quality, I want to cancel. They didn't like him, so he thought, I'm going to cancel the program. What he did on his own initiative is he had his admin staff start to go through all 5,000 leads that they had got over that last year, because it's a huge budget, and start taking a look at how many of them closed. He didn't care about listings, he wanted to see how many of them had turned into deals. He noticed that out of those 5,000 leads, 636 closed in his office. That's a mind-blowing number, which means because he has such a big market share in this particular city, he's able to capture a lot of those leads. Only 4% of those leads closed with the real estate agent that he had initially given the lead to. 4% of them had closed, but 96% of people had not closed on those leads. Only 4% of them had. And when he spoke to those 4%, he found out that a lot of them had some pretty good systems in place just to stay close to the lead. They believed the lead was something. They didn't necessarily even get in contact, but they put them in some of their drip email campaigns. They put them in some of their follow-up. They maybe did some pop-buys, and lo and behold, they were winning those deals. Where the other agents realized, I can't get a hold of this person on the first 1 or 2 attempts. Most of them it was just one attempt, so they gave up on that lead. And that's a staggering number. That really is mind-blowing on just how many of those leads turn into deals. So what I'd like to do is I want to show you something that we've put together that would just be available for you guys. And this is a 42-week email campaign. And working with some of our best real estate agents, we have been able to identify an email campaign sequence that works really, really well with specifically seller leads. And so how it basically works is that over the first 7 days, 3 emails go out that are specific to that lead. And then after that, 5 weeks of emails go out. And then over the next 3 months, you get 3 emails in the next 36 weeks that are specifically designed to warm up those leads. And I'll explain really the reasoning behind this. And that is that when a lead comes in on Facebook, it's early, right? It's an early lead in the sense that these people are beginning the thought process of selling a home. That's typically why they're looking for their home value as well. And as a result of being early in the funnel, you need to be able to stay close to them as they begin to warm up. The challenge is that if you don't have a system to do that or a mechanism to do that, and I know a lot of you guys, you're just maybe an agent by yourself or maybe even admin, but there's a lot of things to do in a day, and you don't have time to build out all these emails. You don't have time to stay in contact. You've got so many things already on the go. How do you possibly stay in touch with your leads? And that's really the first pain that we really wanted to solve for you guys, which was, hey, listen, we have built this specifically for you. And this is a particular program, this email set that we're going to be charging $500 for, and we're going to be giving it away to all of our past clients for free because you guys have already been with us, you've already used this in the past, why not offer this? Because we look at you as a grandfather. You guys have already used some of our tools. So the first thing I wanted to show you was that we've got a system in place that can stay close to your leads and warm them up over the course of 42 weeks, so almost a year of staying very, very close to your lead, making sure that there's specific touch points. We have pulled these emails from our best clients, some of the best books out there, all the best thinkers and leaders as well. So even these spaced out emails here are designed to do one thing very, very well. Like for instance, one of these emails here is going to say something like, your home value has changed in the last few months. Are you still interested in your home evaluation? It's very small and to the point, but it ties in nicely with everything else we've done up to that point, and it engages people right here in this particular stage as they might be thinking about now selling as the markets are changing. So I just wanted to leave you with this. This is obviously something specifically for our past clients, but I have one more offer for you as well. When we bring clients on with us, we of course make them go through a 3-month, 6-month, or 12-month commitment with us when they come on our platform. Because you guys have been with us in the past, for this week and for this offer, we have something exclusive for you guys where you can just come on and just pay a monthly fee for being a part of StreetText. You don't have to pay in advance. So between the $500 that you're going to get for this email and the monthly fee, we wanted to make this as a special offer for you guys. You know, as we're entering into now the holiday season and then the spring market, you want to make sure that you get an early start on making the most impact into 2018, so you have a phenomenal 2018. Remember, keep in mind something else as well. At this particular time in advertising, a lot of agents start dialing their budgets back. And I get it, I totally understand it. They start thinking, hey, it's the holiday season, I'm going to start dialing my budget back. I might get some less leads, or my leads might cost a bit more. So start pulling back. That is the perfect opportunity to lean in. You will stand out amongst the others. There will be less ads showing that are real estate related. You have an opportunity to begin to generate leads now that'll be wanting to sell as soon as you hit January, early January and February. And especially with these emails running in the background helping you out as well. So don't miss this opportunity. I'd love to have you back as a client. If you have questions about how this works, please just email me or just respond back to me. This is an exclusive one-on-one relationship. We don't have a sign-up form. We don't have anything like that. That's just between you and us. So if you're interested in taking advantage of this, just email me back and I'll make sure that I can get you fully set up on the month-to-month and have these emails built into your campaign. Have a great day and thanks so much for watching.